So which LifeProof case do you get? Do you go nude or do you go free? I will answer it by saying that if you go nude, you can't go as free. Cryptic enough for you? I'll elaborate in a few minutes. Both these cases are drop rated to MilStd 810G and are waterproof up to 2 meters. Both are LifeProof cases, so if you're to break them, you can get replacements fairly easily. So basically, what's the difference? Well, I've got 4 of them, and how did I come up with them? From doing in-depth reviews for both cases. Check out those videos if you need more information for each product. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to talk about the 4 differences in no particular order, so you can gauge them based on what you think is going to be important. At the end of the 4 differences, I am also going to give you a few tips to help you choose which waterproof case to get for your iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. Number 1, the obvious difference is that the Nuud has no screen protector and the LifeProof Fre does. Now, if screen viewability is a high priority for you, go with the Nuud. The LifeProof Fre screen protector will diffuse the iPhone screen slightly, and if you're very picky, you might even notice the gap between the screen and the case. However, the higher edges on the Nuud reduces the chance that you'll get to your control panel on the first try. You'll have to move your finger over to one of the sides instead of swiping it from the middle. Well, I swiped from the middle, now I have to swipe to the sides. Basically, with this difference, you just have to ask yourself, do you want the nice glass feeling of your iPhone or the ability to turn on your flashlight so you don't step on Monty at night? Difference number 2, the Fre can be attached to your body through a wrist strap. The Nuud cannot. This is an important detail for those looking to use their iPhone in awesome things or places. Awesome things and places include swimming, climbing, and stuff that might incur bodily harm. Basically, if you trip and fall with the Nuud, your iPhone is going to go wherever it's going to go. If you trip and fall with the Fre and you're using a wrist strap, well, your iPhone's going to be stuck to you as you fall, which is probably better. Difference number 3 deals with handling. The previous versions of the Nuud handled quite similar to the Fre, but over the last few iterations, the Nuud has taken on its own design. It's quite smooth, like a polished, smooth river rock. And if you've touched a polished, smooth river rock, you'll know that they generally handle like a wet bar of soap. The LifeProof Fre, on the other hand, has a bit more texture and handles quite well when wet. So again, this relates to difference number 2 is that, what are you going to be doing with your iPhone? Difference number 4 deals with the protection that each case offers your iPhone. Despite both cases being drop rated and having water protection, the Fre is a tougher case. Why? Because it comes with a screen protector. If you've watched enough of our LifeProof videos, you'll know that we've done enough bad things to iPhones inside these cases to note that the screen protectors that LifeProof uses are quite tough. With the Nuud, previous versions include an optional screen protector, but for the iPhone 7s, they didn't include it. So you kind of have to take that into account. How much of a beating do you put your devices through? So those are the 4 biggest differences, in my opinion, between the LifeProof Fre and the LifeProof Nuud. Other differences include the fact that the LifeProof Fre is slightly slimmer, and the LifeProof Nuud, I would consider it a clear case. So if you're looking for a clear waterproof case, then go with the Nuud, but if not, I would generally default to the Fre. Now, from a sound perspective, based on my pink noise test as well as my general usage, the Fre worked a little better for me. The call quality was slightly lower on the LifeProof Nuud, but not low enough for me to say that this completely sucks and I want to take my iPhone out of the case. It's still very bearable and usable if you install it properly. If you're having a problem with it, try reinstalling your phone a couple of times, and well, if that doesn't work, then see if you can get a customer or get a replacement replacement case from LifeProof. So which case should you get? If you go Nuud, you aren't as free. Why? Because you won't be able to do as much with the Nuud. The exposed screen can't take a face-first drop in an uneven surface like the LifeProof Fre can. This is very important in my opinion, because if I'm going to be doing a lot of outside activities, being able to keep my iPhone attached to me while I take pictures in precarious positions makes more sense to me. That wrist strap attachment point as well as the screen, that offers me the most protection and functionality for my iPhone 7 when I'm considering these 2 cases. So in what situation would I go and get the LifeProof Nuud? Well, I would go get it if I had no better idea and I was at the Apple store and just bought one off the thing because an Apple employee told me to, a genius told me to. The second thing would be if I really hate screen protectors. For whatever reason, I want to touch my iPhone, just touch a screen without having plastic or glass on it, or having another layer of glass on it. That's the second reason why I would get the LifeProof Nuud. And the last one would be if you really like smooth things, we'll say. How my rating system works is that if a case has texture on the back, that means it improves the one-handed handling of the case, in my opinion. But I know for some people, you might like the smooth back. You might like the fact that it slides around like an air hockey puck. And the back is completely clear, which again would be the fourth reason why I would get this case, to show off the color of my iPhone in the case. It does feel very neat, I will say that. The completely smooth back does feel very neat. So if you're wondering what other waterproof cases I reviewed, I've got an Atomic, I've got a Catalyst waterproof, Dog and Bone wetsuit impact. So, oh, this is the just regular wetsuit. I've got the impact, it's not here right now, but I've done a bunch of waterproof reviews, so check it out on my website.